I declined to assist my daughter reclaim her wedding location after she uninvited me for being impoverished. She entered my door pleading for help. Since my daughter Olivia, 28, was born, I, 56F, have raised her alone. A sudden aneurysm killed her father Mark when I was 7 months pregnant. We married shortly after college after being high school sweethearts, and were excited to start our family. Losing Mark was awful, but Olivia gave me purpose. I've taught high school English for 30 years. I managed employment and single parenting, albeit it wasn't easy. We resided in a quaint suburban 3-bedroom house. Though simple, it was full of love and memories. Olivia was always smart and interested. Her passion of reading led to hours on the couch with books. We had profound literary and life talks as she got older. I recall being proud when she won the 8th grade state spelling bee. Not everything was wonderful between us. Olivia rebelled in high school, sneaking away and trying alcohol. We clashed often during those years, but we always came out stronger. Olivia earned a state university scholarship for her academic performance. After graduating in marketing, she got an excellent position at an advertising agency. I was extremely proud of her achievements. Olivia began dating Ryan, 30, a year ago. Mutual friends introduced them at a charity gala. I could tell Ryan was from a different world from us right away. His parents lived in a gated enclave and controlled a huge real estate development company. Ryan attended private schools his whole life and drove a sports car worth more than our house. Ryan was courteous when I initially met him, but he kept asking if our neighborhood was safe or how cute our house was. I didn't like it, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt for Olivia. Olivia changed as their relationship evolved. She felt uncomfortable to bring Ryan to our place and made excuses for dinner. I saw she started wearing fancy clothes and purses she couldn't afford on her wages. Olivia said they were Ryan gifts when I inquired. I tried to talk to her about not losing herself in the relationship, but she got defensive and called me jealous and trapped in the past. Once Olivia and Ryan got engaged 6 months ago, everything changed. Their spectacular engagement celebration was at Ryan's parents' estate. I felt out of place in my prettiest Macy's dress while everyone else wore couture. Olivia rarely spoke to me all night and introduced me as my mom. Olivia got more distant afterward. She rarely answered calls or texts. We always talked about wedding planning and her anxieties. She always rejected my offers of aid, saying I wouldn't comprehend their mission. Olivia cried at my place 2 weeks ago. She complained about their wedding venue. Due to a schedule difficulty, the historic mansion they intended to use pulled out last minute. Olivia was upset since invites had that destination. Jessica, one of my previous students, was an event planner at a lovely vineyard outside the city. One of my favorite pupils was Jessica. Clever, diligent, and friendly. We kept in touch via social media for years. I volunteered to check with Jessica about vineyard availability. Olivia immediately smiled and hugged me, calling me a lifesaver. I was. Ryan battled over it and blamed her for ruining everything. I brought her in for a long emotional talk. Olivia cried and said Ryan and his family had pressured her to have the perfect wedding. She said Ryan's mother was passive-aggressively commenting on Olivia's upbringing and hoping the wedding would be respectable for their social circle. Olivia said she was so frightened of disappointing them that she started pushing me away, thinking it would help her fit in with Ryan's world. She stated she always walked on eggshells, afraid her ordinary upbringing would show. I told Olivia her actions hurt me greatly. After everything we'd gone through, I couldn't think she'd be ashamed of me or our lives. I reminded her of our wonderful memories in our cozy abode. Movie nights on the couch, baking cookies in the kitchen, her college graduation celebration in the lawn. Olivia sobbed and apologized. She confessed she'd lost focus and wanted to cancel the wedding. Shocked. I asked her if she wanted it. Olivia hesitated, then replied she loved Ryan but wasn't sure if he loved her for who she was. Since they were engaged, she felt like she was performing a character to fit into his life rather than being herself. We spent hours reminiscing and reconnecting after years. Olivia said she missed our Sunday pancake breakfasts and mother-daughter spa days. She felt like she was suffocating in Ryan and his family's bubble. Olivia chose to have a serious conversation with Ryan about their relationship and future after our conversation. She wanted to reconcile regardless of the wedding. Olivia called me the next day to say she'd talked to Ryan. Apparently it failed. Ryan was outraged when Olivia suggested postponing the wedding, accusing her of getting cold feet and embarrassing him in front of his family. Ryan rejected Olivia's fears about being pressed to change and told her to be grateful for his lifestyle. Olivia stated Ryan's speech made her realize she didn't want to marry him. She told him the wedding was off and returned his ring. Ryan cursed at her and threatened to demand refunds for wedding preparations, she alleged. Only affirmed her decision. I admire Olivia for standing up for herself, but my heart hurts for her. She's understandably heartbroken by her breakup. She asked to return home to regroup, and I agreed. For now, we're taking things day by day. Olivia is still absorbing everything. She alternates crying and yelling against Ryan and his family, trying to be helpful without overstepping. We started visiting a family therapist to work on our relationship troubles. I think we must move forward despite it bringing up old hurts on both sides. Olivia has begun individual therapy to process her breakup. She realized she lost a lot of herself in her relationship with Ryan and wants to find herself again. The outlook isn't entirely bad. Sunday pancake breakfasts have returned. We even dug out the old photo albums and spent hours giggling at old hairstyles and remembering family holidays last weekend. I'm cautiously optimistic that we can repair our close friendship, but we have a long journey ahead. Thank you again for your guidance and assistance. I'll update after things calm down. Update 2. Almost a month since my previous update. Olivia has returned to live with me, and things are improving. We've had some tough but essential chats about our relationship and how to improve communication. Olivia is still recovering from her engagement breakup. Ryan's family has been spreading allegations in their social circle that she utilized Ryan for his money and then had cold feet. Olivia finds these lies hard to hear, but she's glad she's not marrying into a dysfunctional family. Last week, Ryan arrived up intoxicated at our place, causing some trouble. He shouted at Olivia, and to take him back and blamed her for wrecking his life. I phoned the police, who removed him off our property. Olivia was shaken, but she said it confirmed her choice to end things. Olivia took a job leave after the Ryan incident. The advertising agency reminded her too much of the person she was trying to be with Ryan. She's been spending time on herself and figuring out her life goals. Olivia has reunited with some old acquaintances she lost while dating Ryan, which is good. Sarah, her college closest friend, visits often. I like seeing Olivia laugh and enjoy herself again. Olivia also volunteers at a local animal shelter. Even though she liked animals, Ryan was allergic, so she couldn't have them with him. She now walks dogs and socializes cats several days a week. It's therapeutic and providing her purpose during this tough time, she says. We're still doing family therapy. It wasn't always easy. Some terrible relationship truths have been revealed. Olivia said she's always resented me for working so hard when she was small, even though she knows I had to support us. I've admitted to pushing Olivia too hard academically to give her chances I never had. These issues are being addressed. We've learned to communicate and set boundaries from our therapist. We're learning to listen without taking offense. Olivia's father was the subject of an emotional session. She said she was pulled to Ryan's family to fill the emptiness of never knowing her dad. My anecdotes about Mark and how much he loved Olivia made us cry. Painful but cleansing. I'm trying to balance Olivia's needs with good boundaries. Returning home has been difficult, but I'm thankful to have my kid. Olivia, not her fantasy self with Ryan. I'm also pursuing my own interests. I joined a book group and attend weekend painting workshops. I like having something personal. Olivia and I now cook dinner together a couple nights a week. Some recipes are new, some are family favorites. It's helped us bond and make memories. I'm optimistic about our future despite our long way to go. Olivia considers returning to vet school. Her eyes sparkle as she talks about it, unlike in years. Just for now, we're taking things day by day. We're overcoming problems together, some days better than others. That matters most. Thank you again for your support along this trip. It means more than you think.